Okay, so first of all, please introduce a little bit about yourself before we.
Hi, Mr. Hu. My name is Sang. You can call me Boo Sang Jam. This is my full name. I'm 22 years old, and I am international student in Canada, Vancouver City. So
Okay.
my major, yeah,
Okay, keep on, keep on. What is your major?
my major is about computer science, and in next year I will join for two university. Yeah, so that's in my little description about myself.
Okay, Sang, and how long have you been studying in Canada?
I have been here for 3 years. I spent like half year to study English because it requirements 6.5 for the IELTS test, but I just only 6.0. Yeah, so I
Uh-huh.
have to study like one semester in here about English
Uh-huh. And
to continue to join to the main major.
okay, and is it hard to apply and to get accepted to study in Canada?
Um, in my I think it's okay. It's easy more than in USA. USA is asking you too much about economic, but in Canada when you apply for study abroad, you just need about little money and you just show them your IELTS test and your grade in Vietnam, because in Canada they are the country of visitor and study abroad,
Mm-hmm.
so they need all of student coming. They want that.
That's cool. That's cool. And how is Vancouver? Can you tell us a little bit about the city you're living right now?
Um, the Vancouver, you can call that it rain cover because it's
Rain
raining
cover.
every. Yes,
Mhm,
it's raining every day.
mhm,
So in living here, you will see like 4 seasons in one day. In the morning,
mhm,
it will sunny, a little cold, and it
mhm,
start to raining in the light in the lunchtime, and after that, it's become colder. And
mhm.
in the midnight, sometimes it had a winter. It have snow. Yes,
Oh,
so you can
cool.
see 4 season in one day. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds so cool to me. I know that it is not good for your health because your body will have to adjust a lot to fit in with the weather. But to me, who stay in Vietnam like the whole time, it sounds so cool. And okay, and tell me, what is your favorite activity in the city, and what is the biggest difference between Vancouver and your home city?
Um, the activity in Vancouver, I think not a lot. Just when I come in here, the activity I like is it hiking, because in here they have many part, the big part, and with the look like the forest. So people then camping there and then
Mm-hmm,
biking there for whole day. But the season in here look like they're changing
mm-hmm,
weekly. So yeah,
mm-hmm,
so I don't like that. And sometime in here it's raining for whole day. So just stay home, and I don't like here a lot. Like in
uh-huh,
Ho Chi Minh City, it's different because in here it look like for the old person, all people they will go sleep before 9 p.m.
mm-hmm,
But in Ho Chi Minh City, people all look like the city never sleep. They
mm-hmm.
will working and hanging out until 1 or 2 a.m. But in here after 9, no one on the street, no one, no
Uh-huh.
one.
That sounds
Yeah,
boring
so
to
that
me.
yes, me too. I'm the person who want to hang out, but in that time, all my friend and everything say, "Okay, go home. It's time go home." Yes, go
Oh,
home.
okay, and can you tell me a typical of you as uh, an overseas student or as an international student?
A typical.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So student in here sometimes it's different. Sometimes, yeah, they have many different kind of student.
Mm-hmm,
Like me, I'm go like a scholarship. So I got
mm-hmm,
some money support from university and the college. But I still have to work because my mom cannot support everything. Yeah,
mm-hmm,
so after study, I go to working in the mall, like the
mm-hmm,
retailer, and now I
mm-hmm.
become like assistant manager. But
Wow.
some kid, I don't know why people come here and they just hanging out every time. I think I look like old person, maybe.
Maybe that's because the city you stay.
Yeah, and I don't know why all people come here and they start using dirt because it's legal in here. People can using that one. Yeah, they can smoking every day. So that's why I hate one thing I hate in Vancouver in Canada that people they can using dirt every day. It's legal. Yeah, you can buy that in every store.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Hold on. I will need to adjust the light because it's not so light right now at my room. I will come back in 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's okay, sir.
Trời ơi, tiếng Anh hay quá. Tiếng Anh tự nhiên quá.
Em làm customer service mà.
Okay. Do you think it's better?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Okay, so talking about drug, can you tell me what age at what age do people start using it, and which group of age finds drug most popular?
It's same in Vietnam when people can start drinking beer or alcohol thing. So it's from 18 years old. So people can using drugs. Yeah. And I cannot like separate the group of the A common to using that one because almost everybody I see using that one is homeless people. And yeah, common for the teenager. Almost like same age with me, like from 18 into 22 or 25. People
Wait,
think
are you a teenager? Are you a teenager? Seriously?
No, I'm not teenager. I'm already 22nd. I already out.
Okay.
But in this time when I talking with some people like same age with me, people say, "Oh, what are you doing after free time?" They say they will go to the bar, pub, or smoking, or drinking beer, and I say, "Okay, I'm going to work." Other than that, that's all different of me and them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you are wasting your youth if you just study and work and don't go out like people at your age?
First time when I hear them talking about that, I think, oh, maybe I'm wasting my time. I can try that. Something like they say, you can live once, yeah. So just YOLO. But after that, I think that is not suitable for me. It make me feel I'm not my type. So I just do like something I like reading the book, go to work, or just hanging out, eating with some friend, and I ignore that one because it's not my kind, not my person. Yeah, and something that I try one time when I go to Philippines. I try with the whole group because all people go, so I don't want to live alone. And when I go there, I just living like 10 minutes. I go to bubble tea shop and drinking bubble tea there because it's not the area for me. Yeah.
Okay, so that's just your personality that doesn't really want to join those kinds of outdoor activities.
And I think that because we are different culture. In Vietnam, we don't have that one. It's not popular in Vietnam, but in here it's popular. Because I asking my coworker, they say, "Oh, when I same age with you, I will hang out every night, 9 p.m. They will go to pub, club, bar, dancing, drinking there. They think that is normal activity for the young people, young generation. Yeah, and they asking me, they say, "You don't go there?" I say, "Yes." They say, "Oh, you weird." Yes, I'm weird.
Interesting. Okay, and can you share with us how much an average person would have to spend to live in Vancouver for a month?
Do you include a tuition fee or not?
Like everything. Like for me, I want to go to Vancouver and study there. So how much should I, like keep in mind that I need to have a month to survive there?
For the school, we will have 3 semester for every year. So they will requirement like 24 credit for every year for full-time student. It's a requirement, the minimum. So for each credit, it's take like 600 for each credit. So it will be around, I think around like
12 million.
No, yeah, it's around that or more than that. Yeah, it's a tuition fee. So that's what it's. Some people say it's cheaper than US, but some people think it's so expensive, and it depends on your stay. Vancouver is the most expensive stay.
Oh, why is that?
Because we pay for the weather. Yeah, in here the minimum of the degree is around just 10, negative 10 or negative 8. But in Toronto or another state, they will around like negative 15 or 20 or more than that.
Even colder than that? Oh my God.
Yes. I hit in Edmonton state, they like 35 or something, like frozen everything. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Like for the whole year?
Yeah, almost. Because they say in Canada, we only have summer in 2 months. Only 2 months you have summer. Yeah. And in summer...
Which month are they?
Sorry,
which month are they? Which month that Canada has summer?
It's around it's July and August in that time. Yeah, we only have 2. And in Vancouver, it's not hot. It's just around 20 to 25 degrees. But another state, they will more than that. So everything in here very expensive. For me, I live with a homestay, so it takes me around 850 for include everything for the rent and for the food. Some people they living like sharing the room, so they more cheaper. Like I hear from my friend, she rent 1 room, but 2 people living there. So it's one they will pay like 300 or 400. Yeah, for just only renting. Yeah, and for eating, if you like, you are the spend not hanging out like me, like you will spend like 200 to 300. Yeah, so a total 1 month for the rent and eating, it's around 700 to 850. Yeah.
So if I cannot cook, which means I will have to eat out a lot, how much do I need a month?
Yeah, so it's more, it's 300 or something. I think so. 300 or more. But if you want to go study abroad, you have to cooking. You have to know how to cook. I suggest that you have to know when all people come here, they have to know cook. If they
because
don't want to spend
money.
Yeah, it saves a lot of money because when you go out, it's a lot and it's way a time a lot. Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes in here you study, you don't have time to cook something like that, or your owner the house they have some specific rule you can not cooking. Just look like in my homestay, if I cooking I have to ask them. Yeah.
Do you live with a Vietnamese family or a white family or black family? I mean,
one thing that I living with Filipino family because before that I go to Philippines, so I like that people there. They good at English and they so friendly and they similar with Vietnamese people. So I living with them. I already living with them for 3 years. All my friends is surprised. They say, because usually when they living in homestay, they will move out after like 1 year because they say it spend too much time and spend too much money for them. But in my opinion, they're good. So why I have to living? Yeah.
Interesting. And can you tell me like some kind of support that you receive from your host family? Why are they nice? And why are you staying for like 3 years without thinking of leaving there?
Oh, I don't know, but because when my friend living, they say my house is the best because my house they just cooking for food and they just put in there. If you hungry, just go to the kitchen and wrap the food. Yeah, they don't counting how many meal you eat or something like that. Yeah, and in the and they always ready the fruit on the table, so just come there, grab them, and if you want to eat something in the cooler, just go to the fridge, get them. Yeah. If they don't have enough, just take it down. Yeah.
How? So you guys never eat together? That's just that they cook and then leave the meal in the fridge or on the table and then you eat? You guys never actually like gather and then eat together?
No, it's have some day because schedule of everybody they have different. Sometimes I go to work, sometimes I study, sometimes they still go to work. So but usually in the weekend we will eat together. Like in that time everybody will stay home. You know that in here people don't working in the weekend. Yes, people don't working in the week. Everybody stay home and relax. Yeah, so people will enjoy eating like family group of people, enjoy them eating and talking like whole week, what happened in whole week.
Okay, and what kind of topics do you guys talk about for every time you guys gather together?
Sometimes they're talking about my school, how I study, something like that. Or sometimes like nowadays, people talking about COVID or something like that. Or sometimes we just eating, and that Filipinos similar like Vietnamese people, so they will karaoke, that's the reason I like that. They karaoke for
Are
whole
they
day.
good at singing? Are they good at singing?
Yeah, they're very good. They're very good at singing. I have to say that. I have to, yeah.
And what kind of food do they cook for you? Do they cook Vietnamese food, Asian food, or Canadian food?
I think sometimes they cooking Canadian food. Sometimes they cooking Filipino food. Some people think their food is weird because the first time I feel that too, but now because I'm the easy person, so I can't eat everything. But some people they don't feel that. But I never complain about anything her food because her food is good and I can enjoy that, and that's it. Just normal things, just eating. Yeah, just try new experience and enjoy them. Yeah.
Okay, can you tell some of the main ingredients they use in their dishes? I mean,
Pardon me. Sorry, I cannot hear correctly.
Can you name some of the ingredients they use in their Filipino dishes?
I have to say that one thing make me surprised that when they make the meatball, they put the rice in it. Yeah, they put the rice inside. So when you're eating, you feel salty something, and when you're in the main of the meatball in the center, you will feel sweet out.
Wait,
yes,
raisin, like
raisin.
dry grapes?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, interesting.
And almost their food is similar in Vietnam. Yeah, similar. Like their dessert, their main is similar. Like a little changing. Like they use another flavor or another material. Yeah.
Do you have any? Sorry. Do you have any dish that tastes like canh chua in Vietnam?
Some kind. Look. Sometimes they cooking like that meat, but the taste look like cơm sườn in Vietnam. I very love that, and I told her yes. I don't know how they do that, how they really prepare that, but it took like cơm sườn. I very love that. I told them to cook it. It's just only breakfast, and I eat a lot of them. Yes, I have to say that. Oh, and one thing that their breakfast look like Canadian, look like only egg, bacon, sometimes it's cereal. It make me weird cereal. I cannot eat cereal. Yeah, but in the
why? Because they are too chewy. Cereal
I don't know.
Too chewy.
I don't know because they eat with the milk, but I don't feel familiar with that. Yeah, so in that time I just look like put some bread and put the peanut butter or jam, strawberry jam. Yeah, that's all for my breakfast. But the lunch time and the dinner time, they same with Vietnam.
Interesting. I think that's because they were colonized by the West like 100 years ago, and they were influenced by the food culture there.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is the main transportation that a person uses to go around the city?
Transportation. In here, almost people will go by car or something like that. But
so they have their own car.
Yes, they have their own car. It's just like I think only 1% people go by motorbike. You will rarely see motorbike people go. But
why?
I think because in my city it look like a hill. All look like a mountain in the hill. So it's very dangerous, like people like moving with the motorbike. Yeah.
Mhm.
And another side, almost people they will go like the public transport, like the bus, and we have something special like Skytrain. We call
Wow.
the train is Skytrain. Yeah.
Because it's
Uh
higher than other
yes.
transportation.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
higher than always higher than yeah. And it's go very faster and it's cheaper. And for students who study in the college or university, they just only pay like 100 something for 4 months free for all the zone.
Wow.
Yeah, like I can go many kind, and now they open like sea bus. Look like in
Sea
Vietnam we
bus.
have like sea bus in some area. I forget. That's so sorry. Long
Is
time
that
ago.
is that water bus?
Yes, water bus. We call here sea
Ah.
bus. Yeah.
Mm. Interesting. And it's free too.
Yeah,
You
it's
just need to pay
free.
100.
Yeah, 100 for semester, something like that, and now free. And now because of COVID, so they cut down the price again. So it's just a little, yeah, it's not expensive a lot. But sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it's quite time. I have to say that because you know the bus sometimes it go on time, sometimes it go little early or later. So I have
Uh-huh.
to waiting in the bus stop like 5 or 10 more minutes go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you were talking about college student. Can you tell me how the educational system there looks like and what you like and
Mm,
what you don't like about the system?
the education. Usually in here, I'm not sure in Vietnam because I only study in Vietnam only one semester. So I'm not sure it's the same or different in Vietnam. But in here, I like that the teacher is very focused on student. Every time they will email everything. They will asking, do you have any problem or something like that? And one thing I don't like that usually I don't like working like a group. But in
Mm-hmm.
here they focus on working a group and try experience. Yeah, they always try to do like they always have every class they have the lab class, so you
Mm-hmm.
have to attend that if you don't want to lose the math. And in here, that's almost an India person, so sometimes the English is so fast. I
Wait,
don't
so
feel I'm
there are a lot of Indians in
yeah
Vancouver.
yes
Mm.
Indian. Yeah, so the English so very fast. And in my college, the teacher almost them Indian. Yeah, so
Wow.
it's hard for me to listen the English. They so like they they're speaking like so little weird. But
Uh-huh.
that's good experience. You can improve your English. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what is the main religious there? Sorry, what is
It's
the main the religion there?
it's many kind. It look in here it's freedom. So it's Christian. Sometimes I usually I don't care about religion because some my house they have religion too, but I think I forget how how to call them religion. They believe in Jesus, but they don't believe in the mother Eva. Yeah,
Oh, that's Protestant.
yeah. So that's
Protestant.
one.
Tin
Yeah,
lành Protestant. Mhm.
yeah. So they have many religion, and you can enjoy everything. Yeah. So I cannot like assume that's what is the main religion in here because you can
Mhm.
people in here people don't talking too much about religion.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me about holidays in Canada. How many holidays are there?
They have many day, many day. They have look like in 24 May here they will have like Van Victoria Day, and
Mm-hmm.
in the July they will have BC Day. Yeah, BC Day.
Mm-hmm.
They have Family Day too. Family Day, Reading Book Day, and similar like in USA they have like Christmas
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and New Year. Same. It looks like same because they just have some weird like Family Day and busy day or something reading book day. I don't know what did that mean.
And what do people do on Victory Day and BC Day? Is that the name? BC
Uh,
BC?
yeah, BC mean our state. It's the British Columbia. Yeah, it's the our
Ah.
state. Yes, British
Mhm.
Columbia. Yeah. No, it's province. No, sorry about that. It's province. It's not state. Yeah.
Mhm.
So in that day, people they will go. Before the COVID, people will go to like the waterfront, the hill area, and it's same like in Independent Day in Vietnam. They will got a
Mhm.
firework in there, and people just
Mhm.
enjoy. And yeah, it's same in Independent Day in Vietnam.
Okay. How about Family Day? Do
Uh,
do people have to come back to their family on that
no, I
day?
think no. I think no because in that day people just like they have a long weekend. They just like one more off day.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I surprised that in here they counting the holidays so very good because it's always it's we choosing like every year it's one if we on Friday or if we become Monday. So it's never change Friday or Monday. So they will have a long weekend. That
And what
yeah.
do people do on their holidays?
Um for myself,
Not
hanging
you. I
out.
know you just stay home and read books or enjoy Facebook. But like typically, what do people do on their holidays?
People they will go shopping. In my
Mhm.
house, they will shopping and they will ready for the big meal. Like all their children and their relatives will enjoy eating.
Mhm.
Like when I working in that holiday, all people will go shopping to ready that, and they will do the makeup or something like that to ready
Mhm.
for the next day. Next
Mhm.
like Friday is a holiday, they will ready everything, and Saturday it's so tired
Okay.
of them.
Okay. Okay. And what do people shop?
Usually, it depends on them. Like some people, if they want to ready for their meal, they will shopping the grocery. Yeah, if some people they want to make up or something, they will buy some clothing. In that say people, when you go to the mall, it looks like a cover of people, like ocean of people moving around. Yeah, even now COVID, I still
Mm.
see a lot of people now. Yeah,
Mhm.
they go shopping clothing, the shoe, cosmetic, or some blah 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 thing. Yeah.
Mhm. Talking about COVID, is it a big thing now in Canada and in your city?
Yes, I have to say it's a big thing in here because
Mhm.
it's have problem in North American. Like people they don't believe in COVID. Sometimes they don't
Mhm.
wear the face mask. Like after it
Mhm.
become the big pandemic or people die, they start to wear the face mask. But before like last year, it's very different in Vietnam. Like people just enjoy eating. You can see people just parking, party, and don't watch famous. Even it's in mandatory. Yes,
Mhm.
and it include a case like every day in my province, it's around 500 to 600 people got the COVID.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
until now, because we start people start to get the vaccine, so it's cut reduce a little. Yeah,
Did you get
but
the vaccine?
I want to get that, but my host he got a positive of COVID, so I have
Oh
to
my God.
isolate with
Wait,
him.
your
Like for
boss or your host?
your host, my host, the owner of the house.
Okay. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so I have to
That's
isolate for two
very
weeks.
at home.
Um, yes, at home. Yeah.
Okay. How can you get the food?
Um, I don't. We will order the food from the mall or something. They will like delivery. They will shipping to our home. But one thing that
Uh-huh.
I like the religion because when they got sick, all people, their family, they will buy the food. You don't know that in this morning, all people they buy a lot of food. We don't need to ready any food. They just put all in front of the door and they knock the door and we just go out grab in there.
And they left before we got out of the house?
Yes.
Or did they stay and talk to us?
Yeah, they will call us before they coming.
Wait. I mean, so this morning they left on the food in front of the house.
Yeah.
Did they wait for you guys to open the door and talk a little bit, or did they leave before you guys came out and picked the
They
food?
leave. They leave.
Because they were afraid of COVID.
Yeah. But one thing that
Okay.
they cooking and they buy a lot of food for us. If you see my kitchen is like the ocean food there, and we have to frozen everything to don't make that expire, something like that.
Okay, and are you afraid that you would get COVID too because your house
Um,
is positive?
I think I maybe or maybe not. It's 50% because, but I don't afraid over that because it's just affect to the young people, like the children or the oldest, because they health is not good for us because I do exercise every day and I drink with vitamin C. So if I got that, I will easy like recovery. But for them,
Okay.
like my horse, he got the high blood. So if
High
he
blood
got
pressure?
that, yes. So if he got that, it will maybe affect to his healthcare and his body. It will make.
How old is he?
I think he around 70. Yeah, 70 or
Oh wow,
71.
he's
Yeah.
old. He may die.
Yeah. So just worry about him. So yeah, but he's still okay. So no
Mm-hmm.
problem.
Mm-hmm. And they cook. So on the food, the lady will cook, and then you will still enjoy the food, and you don't need to go out for the next 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. I always have to stay because my parents don't want me to go out to they just stay me just stay room. I don't want to got COVID. They say because I'm
Yeah,
alone here. So if I got COVID, it will be a big problem.
yeah. Do you think if you get COVID, they will send you back to Vietnam?
No, I think it's never happened because one of my friends he got a COVID, but he's just like isolated at home like two weeks, and after he got recovery, and he just go back to normal. In here, they think it's just the fever, like
Mm-hmm.
it's just like special fever for like the young generation, but for the oldest, they will take care more. Like every
Mm-hmm.
day, the police and the healthcare they will call like any happen or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. And uh, you told me that you got a PR. Can you tell me about the process to achieve
Oh,
that
it's
permanent
just
resident?
it's just a lucky time in here. You know that Canada they always need the worker, international worker.
Mm-hmm.
If you, yeah, they have many program for people graduation here or working here. Like
Mm-hmm.
original, they have like CIC. It's the program they counting on your point. Like when you graduation, you will got a point. Your A, yeah. If you around that A, you will got a point too. And if your IELTS or something more higher, you will got a point and experience
Mm-hmm.
working. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
it requirement like specific job. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So when it counting everything, if you demand like same with their demand, so you will got the letter from them. Yeah, and
Oh
because the
wow.
COVID, yeah, and because the COVID now, so they open the new program for the people working here. Like they open for two language like French and English. Yeah, for
Mm.
English and French, they same demand. Like for people graduation, the only requirement, yeah, IELTS 4.0. Yeah,
Oh
IELTS
wow.
4.0.
Uh-huh.
And you graduation in Canada, any in Canada, and you living in here, you have to still living here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they apply. You know that in that program, it's it's done after 25 hours.
Wow.
Like yeah, they just open for like 40,000 case. Yeah, so it's done in 25 hours. But I apply for that. I apply for essential worker, like the person
Mm-hmm.
working in the first area. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like cashier, retailer, or people working. They don't like people working in the COVID time. Yeah, it requirement
Mm-hmm.
they have to work. So they don't requirement you graduation. Just
Oh
like you
wow.
have to working like 2 or 3 years in that
Mm-hmm.
area. and you got the proof from your manager or your boss, like say you are working like 1,560 hour, like 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
Wow. And
And
you got that from your boss?
yes, I already working in my more in 2-3 years. Yeah, almost 3 years. Yeah. And they requirement only 4.0 IELTS.
So thanks to COVID, you got the PR.
Don't
so
say
it's
that.
not
Don't
a
say
bad
that.
thing.
Don't say that. People will complain. They will angry with that. Don't say that.
But what is the name of the program again? CDC? No, definitely not.
Different. It's this one. It look like they just open. They just like They just look like they open that. It look like a T. They call that a TF. Yeah, TF peer. Yeah, TF peer. Like they want is temporary time for peer. Yeah, like people they done with that and they can apply for peer. It's the same with French. It's the same with the French language. For French language, they requirements just only like basic for level 4. Yeah, but they unlimited case. They unlimited case. So if you got a friend or everything, you can apply. You don't worry like that the RAM or full or not. So in here they focus on French.
Wait. Is that because there are more French-speaking people than English-speaking people in Canada?
I think yes. I think maybe because their original language is French.
Oh wow! I just learned that. So in your city, people speak mostly English, but other states they will speak French.
Yeah, they will speak French. Like you know that in here in the program they will expect the Quebec. Quebec, almost them they speak French. Almost them. Yeah.
So your PR will not be approved if you stay in Quebec. Is that what you meant?
Because this program don't expect the Quebec because Quebec they look like the different. They want to become a different country in Canada. They don't want to include. Yeah. So this program is open for all provinces except Quebec.
And so PR stands for permanent residence, and there is a higher a higher residence, which is citizenship, right? Do you have to get citizenship?
That's only after PR. After PR, you have to take a test. You have to take a test to get that one. Yeah. People say it's very hard. Yeah, because some people take like 1 or 2 or 3 years. It depends on you. Yeah.
And right now, if you have PR already, do you have like health insurance? Do you have like all the privilege that a resident or a citizen in Canada have?
Yeah, I think I will have everything. Yeah, it's better because you know that one thing I like when I got a PR, that's my tuition fee will cut down a lot because like PR like Canadian people here they just pay like tuition fee only like 150 credit for 1 credit.
Oh, so that's like double for international students.
No, not double. It's 4 times. Like for international, we pay like 600 for.
That's crazy. How can I study in Canada if that's too expensive that way?
Yes. So that's why I'm very happy that.
Is that okay for a person who has PR to sponsor people to come? Like you help sponsor me to come? Is that possible? I'm not asking you to help.
If we marry,
so we have to get married.
Yes, because in here, it's easy for you like marry with someone. Yeah, and you will got the person got the marry. They will got the PR. Your brother and sister. It's same with American. Yeah.
So you can bring your family to Canada and also your wife to Canada, right?
Yes.
Oh, and so talking about us, if I want to ask you to help, we had to get married. But is that legal in Canada for gay marriage?
Yes, you know that in here they approve the LGBT marriage, so people can
Oh,
marry everything like it, like they never mind about your gender or something like that. You can marry,
ah,
yeah. But
interesting. And is there a service that you know that help connect people from Canada to other countries to help them get PR?
I hear many people talking about that, but I don't like that, so I don't mind about that. So I don't have a lot of information about that. Yeah,
But
because
you have
it,
PR, you can open your own service, right?
nah, 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 nah. I'm still young. I don't want to look marry someone and no, not that's even not my my kind, something like that. Because now I still like people think that when you got a PR, look like it's a boom of your life or something like that. But no,
Yeah.
you got a PR, you still study.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to looking for the job, a good job or something like that. Because now if I got like my job now, it's just like the minimum wage. It's still
Mm-hmm.
more than minimum wage, around $1 or $2. It's just around $17 for 1 hour, something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like boom, like oh, you when you got a PR, you will got a house, the big car, something. No, no,
Uh-huh.
that's people dream. But no, in that time you're still working, study everything, and looking for new job.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to change in your life like that.
Uh-huh. And is there a possibility that they will take back your PR?
I haven't heard that case, but
Uh-huh.
it may be possible if you do something uh illegal, like you stealing or something like that, like something. Because I haven't case because are you working? Oh, I hear that case because sometimes some people they let me remember. Oh, they working in the nail and they do
Mm-hmm.
something bad, and the police come to catch them and kick them out to the Vietnam.
So they are Vietnamese.
Yes.
Do you have many Vietnamese friends there?
Just a little. Only some people I study in the English course. So in that class, I see many Vietnamese people there, and I just make friend around two or three people. But after I go to main course, I haven't seen Vietnamese people because my course like about IT or computer science. It's just a little Asian people, almost them India. You will see India,
Mm-hmm.
India, India over there. Not
That's why your
for
accent sounds Indian to me.
no,
Sometimes.
not like that. Maybe because in my mall, when I work in the mall, almost my coworker is
Mm-hmm.
Indian people too. But for if you're looking for Vietnamese people, you can like go to businessman or like accounting or marketing. You will see a lot of Vietnamese there and
Mm-hmm.
Asian people. Yeah, I don't like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why Asian people they like businessmen and India people they just go to IT or something like that.
Mm. And what are the main differences between the Vietnamese people in Canada that you met and the Vietnamese people that you knew in Vietnam?
Um, the Vietnamese in here or in Vietnam, they similar, but some Vietnamese they look, you know that they look like rich kid. They look like rich kid.
Here, I mean, like
No,
in
yeah,
Vietnam or in Canada.
no, in Canada they look like rich kid.
Okay, they are rich,
Like
right?
I don't know, but every time when I talking with them, they say, "Oh, I'm hang out, eating, or something like that." They don't working. Usually they don't working. Yeah.
Hmm. And
Uh,
they are born in Canada.
no, no.
Uh-huh.
They just from Vietnam come here and they just stay here. They look like that rich people do. That spend the money
Uh-huh.
for whole day,
Hmm.
something like that.
Hmm.
And for Canada, I don't know. Like people in Vietnam when they thinking about white people in here, they look like friendly, super
Hmm.
nice, like upper class than Vietnamese people. But no. When you come here, some people are nice, some people not. Like people in each country, they have some people like this and some people like that. Not like they are upper class. Because I work in customer service, so I deal with customer every day. So I know that the white people not like the angel or something like that. I have to say that.
Okay.
So when you come here, you don't have to think that, oh, they are more beautiful or something. No. Not like that.
Okay. I never thought that way. But I believe many Vietnamese would have that way of thinking.
Yeah, they're always thinking that, but no. And you know that in here they have many homeless, and almost them is a white person, the Canadian.
Do
The
you know
problem here
why
is
they are
that
homeless?
dirt and mental health. The dirt they will like the result of mental health. It's I think it's the bit different in here in Vietnam. In Vietnam, we focus the problem about the poor or something like that. People focus on working and their living. Yeah, but in here they focus on the mental health. Like people look like crazy or something like that. Yeah, you can see people when I working. You can see people smoking, like drinking or something like that, and they do something crazy. Yeah.
That's interesting to know. Do you have any bad experience or encounter with those homeless drug addict people?
If you say experience, I see. I think I have many because I work in customer experience. Like so, sometimes when you deal with the homeless, it's the big problem. Like sometimes they stealing. You know that in my work in my area, if they stealing, you cannot catching them. You just only can paging for security people to catching them. If you catching them, they can fighting back, and it's with your problem. Yeah, you just only see them stealing and paging for department for security, and when security come, they will deal with them. And sometimes they fighting there. It's all one thing that's almost them either the woman. Yeah, they're stealing like clothing, cosmetic. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, one the big problem. That's when I working in toys. In that time, I have to like checking the inventory of the toy department. You don't know that I see the group of not teenager, yeah, maybe teenager. They're around 14 or 16 years old. They stolen the toy in front of my eye and they run away.
Oh,
They
wow.
all the kids. Yes, all the kids. Yeah, that's my big problem because I think that kid in here they will don't do that behavior or attitude or something like that. But it broke in my mind that okay, it's not like only the homeless or the older, but no, it's happened with the kid too.
Oh, wow. So Vietnamese kids are way more obedient and easy to deal with.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's interesting to know. And thank you for your time. Can we have another interview sometime? Because I want to know your journey of learning English and the differences between your English in Vietnam and your English right now. But I think it's late. I would like you to have enough sleep. Otherwise, when you get COVID, you may not recover well, and I would feel very bad. So I guess I would end the interview here, but we'll call you sometime later. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. That's my pleasure to talking with you to share my
Thank you
experience.
so much. Yeah, and
Thank you, sir.
so the reason why I said that you have Indian accent is the way you say drug. Can you do it again?
Drug?
You say the just like Indians. If you
Oh.
notice, you will see that the way you rise your tone very similar to how Indian people speak English. That is cool. That is what I noticed. Nothing is wrong with it, but I am telling you why I assume that you have a little Indian accent. And if you notice, you will see that. Yeah, it was great talking to you, Sang, and I hope you will not get COVID even when you are living with a person who got positive. And yeah, thank you so much. Cảm ơn em. Do you have any last word? Do you have any last word for me and for people who are going to watch this video?
Thank you for everyone to watching me. So my English is not good. So if any problem or something, a mistake, just forgive me. Yeah. Cảm ơn anh đã mời em buổi talk show hôm nay. Mặc dù hơi
Cảm
ngại.
ơn em. You get used to it. Lần đầu anh lên anh cũng shy lắm, nhưng mà bây giờ anh cũng quen thôi. Rồi vậy ha, bye bye Sang.
Dạ. Dạ không có gì. Dạ bye bye anh ạ.
Ok. See you, bye bye.
See ya.